Welcome to Mariner's Point. In this video, I am going to discuss about gas law. Mainly there are 4 laws. In this video, I will discuss formula and graph. So let us start. First law I am going to discuss about Boyle's law. Okay. In Boyle's law, first we know about ideal gas equation. Ideal gas equation is PV equal to nRT. In Boyle's law, it is said that when number of moles and constant R and temperature is constant, there is a relation between pressure and volume of gas. What is the relation? Pressure is indirectly proportional to volume. Okay. It means when you will increase pressure, volume will decrease. Okay. Or when you will increase volume, pressure will decrease. Okay. From figure you can easily understand. Then what we will get relation? PV is equal to nRT. When all these three are constant, then we get relation for gas is P1 V1 equal to P2 V2, because when we product is always constant, because PV is equal to nRT, all these things are constant, then we get value fixed. So product is always fixed, P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. Now comes to the graph. What we graph we get? As we know that xy equal to c, its graph is like this, and we have also PV equal to k. Then what we will get graph like this. Okay, with temperature constant, number of mole and R constant. Okay. Question may become, you have graph given and you have to identify which type of which lies following the graph, or maybe in the Boyle's law you have given and you have to identify temperature. Okay, so with increase in temperature, relation of Boyle's law is given. Okay, this is the graph of high temperature, because PV is equal to nRT. Let us understand first. PV equal to nRT. This is fixed. When your temperature increase, value will increase. So above graph is with increased temperature. Now, what is Charles' law? What Charles' law states? I will also give trick to remember this law. But first see here, as we know that ideal gas equation is PV equal to nRT. Now in the Boyle's law, now Boyle's states that it's connected with temperature. Now these all things are constant. Now relation comes pressure constant, then the relation we get in the first case temperature constant, now pressure constant, then we get relation between V and T, because all these things are constant. Then we will get relation V and T. Then what we will get relation? When all things are constant, then we get V K T. Then V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. We will get this relation. What it states that when pressure constant, then we will get a relation between V and T. Now when we have to draw graph, then how can we draw? This is like this, y बराबर mx, and we know that graph of y बराबर mx simple, passing from origin. Similar is like V by T is constant, V बराबर TK, K constant like M, then we will get simple graph. Okay, V and T relation in which pressure is constant. Always graph with Charles law, pressure constant. Now you have given 2 and 3 graph and you have to identify which have more pressure, and we know that V by T equal to PV is equal to nRT, in which we get V nR by P and T. Let us assume this is constant. If pressure is more, then overall value what we get? Pressure we get more, then overall value we get less, means volume we will get less. So P4 one second. Okay, we get nR, P and T, and we know that y बराबर mx. If mm is more, then graph will m is what? Slope, then it will be more. If m is less, then it will be like this. So if p is less, then what we value we get? More. Then that means our slope is more, then it will be more. If p is high, then overall value we get less, so graph will be like this. Okay, you understand? 1 minute. Y बराबर mx. m is our slope. If m is more, then graph is like this. m is less, then graph is like this. Now come to this. V बराबर nR by P into T. Okay, when P is less, then overall value will be more. Then what it means? Our m is more. Then this is our graph. With less P, this is our graph. With more P, pressure, this is our graph. Okay. Now third, Gay-Lussac's law. In this nRT, in first case temperature constant, in second case pressure constant, now volume constant. Then we will get relation between P and T, and this is the relation, directly proportion. And directly proportion we know graph very easily. Okay, we know the graph very easily, and this always start from here. I have drawn the graph for simplicity from here, but graph is from here. This is dotted line showing passing from 0, but never start from here, always start from some distance. Okay, then same graph we will get. Okay, similar. Now PV is equal to nRT, then P is equal to nR by V into T. P is equal to nR by V into T. We have relation, this is constant value. If volume is more, then this will be less. Same like previous one. V is less, then overall value we get more, then our graph is like this. Because we know that y बराबर mx, m is more, then graph will be more, slope will be more. So nR by V less, then overall value will be get more, so graph will be above. Okay. Now easy for understanding PV nRT. Now alphabetical: Boyle's, Charles and Gay-Lussac's law. These three law is very important. Okay, so trick is for three law. In the Boyle's law, temperature constant. Now Charles law, pressure constant, and in the Gay-Lussac law, volume constant. Okay, graph for this is same, and you have to remember this graph. Otherwise, when you relate the relation PV, then you can easily draw the graph. Here Boyle's law, Charles law, Gay-Lussac's law and combined law what say for a in a jar same number of for a particular volume of gas, this is the relation in which N and R are constant. Okay, you will get when you will increase pressure, then difference in volume or temperature, because in air compressor we know that when we increase pressure, volume will decrease, and there we will get relation with temperature get rises. For that we will get combined equation, but there some another theory apply, because where in the air compressor we try to isothermal temperature we will try to make constant with cooler. We fit intercooler in air compressor, and in ideal gas law we know. Okay, now we have left Avogadro law. Now we Boyle's, Charles and Gay-Lussac's law we remembered. Now what we left, that is Avogadro law. V and N. V is directly proportion to, sorry, not directly proportion to, we can say, sorry, directly proportion to, yes, directly proportion to. When volume increase, number of moles also increases. Okay, that is the relation where P and T constant. Always remember, in law of gas there is some one parameter is constant or 2 or 3 parameter is constant, in which N and R are approximately always constant, but in Avogadro law not constant. P and T and R are constant. This is our relation. We can see, yes, B directly V1 by N1 is constant. We can also draw the graph, volume and amount of substance. Okay, this is all about law of gas.